Today, we will discuss the common real estate terms that you need to know in promoting Philippine properties.
Let's start with house and lot. LA means lot area. That refers to the size of the lot using the metric system square meters or hectares. Compared to the USA, the metric system they use is square feet or acres. FA means floor area. That refers to the size of the property. It is important to confirm with the developer the livable space that does not include the balcony or patio area. BR, the bedroom where they sleep. The master's bedroom is the biggest in size, designed for husband and wife. TV refers to the toilet and bath. That includes a sink, lavatory, and shower area. Powder room, normally located at the ground floor of the house for guests. That includes a sink, lavatory, and no shower. Carport refers to the parking area of their car. The next type of house and lot unit, common in real estate residential selling, is called townhouse. Townhouse refers to a 2 to 3 story house and lot units beside each other with a common firewall on both sides except for end corner units.
Duplex refers to house and lot units that share a common firewall and has no other house units on the side. They have space in front and back of the house. Single detached, house and lot which has no common firewall and has a space on all sides. The house is positioned at the center of the lot and has a space on all sides with a minimum setback of 2 meters from the property line. Monthly maintenance fees. Homeowners Association dues that cover the personnel, security, garbage collection, and maintenance of the amenities are common areas. The ownership of the house and lot is called Transfer Certificate of Title.
Now let's discuss the common terms for condominium units. Studio. A studio condo is about 20 to 30 square meters depending on the layout by the developers. It's commonly known as a bachelor's pad or studio flat. This home doesn't have divisions to separate the living area, kitchen, and bedroom, though some studio apartments feature a half-dividing wall that separates privacy. 1BR. A one-bedroom unit is about 35 to 45 square meters depending on the layout by the developers. This home is designed to have division to separate the living area, kitchen, bedroom, which provides privacy. 2BR, or two-bedroom unit. This ranges between 45 to 65 square meters depending on the layout by the developers. This home is designed to have more space in the living room area and kitchen. The master's bedroom has its own toilet and bath and another toilet and bath for the guest. 3BR, or three-bedroom unit. This ranges between 70 to 90 square meters and up, depending on the layout by the developers. This home is designed for bigger families, or you can use one of the bedrooms as your home office if needed. Parking slot. The parking slot for a condo unit is a separate purchase and is not included in the unit price. The price depends on the level, availability, and developer's price. For condominium owners, condo association dues typically covers the cost of maintaining the building's common areas such as lobbies, patios, landscaping, swimming pools, and elevators. In many cases, the fees cover some common utilities such as water, sewer fees, and garbage disposal. The electric meter service fee is derived from Meralco and paid to Meralco or the association. The fee amount is based on the average electrical consumption of a house and lot or condominium unit of similar size. The association membership fee is a one-time fee for condominium or homeowners associations for house and lot. The ownership for condominium is called Condominium Certificate of Title. The CCT will be transferred to the buyer's name after balance payment and unit turnover.
RFO, it means ready for occupancy, refers to units where you can move in after completing the documents and settling the required payment. Pre-selling means the stage where the real estate developer is offering or selling properties, either condominiums, townhouses, or house and lots, during the construction period. The advantage of pre-selling is that buyers can choose their desired units during the formal launching of the project, and the prices are much lower compared to buying a completed project. TCP Total contract price refers to the cost of the unit and other inclusions such as interior design option, while government-mandated tax and other expenses can be included or separate payment. MA. Monthly amortization refers to the monthly payment for down payment or bank finance payments. Transfer of rights. A formal transfer of rights agreement from the former buyer and a new buyer who assumes the rights and obligations of the former buyer. LTS, a license to sell, is a certification obtained by a property developer from the Housing and Land Use Regulatory Board. SPA, to authorize your representative to buy or sell properties in your behalf, the unit owner usually issue a special power of attorney or SPA in his or her favor. If the buyer is based abroad, the SPA document will be consularized at the Philippine Embassy. ITR, proof of income tax return, which you can use as part of the requirements for a loan. Deed of absolute sale, to be issued by the developer once the buyer has fulfilled his entire financial obligations. Notarization of deed of sale should be done within 30 days, and the taxes upon notarization of deed of sale should be 5th of the following month.
Next, we will discuss the various government-mandated taxes and other expenses you need to know in the documentation of a property. DST, documentary stamp tax for documents as part of the proof of the sale of the property. 1.5% of contract value or zonal value, whichever is higher, payable to Bureau of Internal Revenue after the notarization of the deed of absolute sale. The issuance of title, entry fee, annotation fees are fixed fees which are paid to the Register of Deeds. CGT, capital gains tax of 6% that is paid to the BIR within 30 days. The seller pays the CGT or depending on the agreement with the buyer who will settle. Transfer tax for selling or transfer of property title. The rate depends on the location of the property. For Metro Manila, it's 0.075%, and for outside Metro Manila, it's 0.50% payable to the City Treasurer's Office. The deadline for the transfer tax is 60 days upon notarization of the deed of the sale payable to the Treasurer's Office of the local government unit where the property is located. Zonal value is the amount set by the Bureau of Internal Revenue with the assistance of realtors and other knowledgeable persons in the area as basis for computing taxes. Therefore, zonal values are purely for taxation purposes only. It has nothing to do with the true market value of the property. Land value is commonly based on the market value of the area where the property is located. The market value of the property should be considered distinct from the zonal value, which is the value established by the government.
So let's review the process of booking a sale for pre-selling projects. Reservation fee and reservation agreement, or RF and RA. When the buyer has paid reservation fee for their chosen property with signed reservation agreement, forfeiture of reservation fee payments to the developers will take effect as stipulated in the reservation agreement.
CTS, or contract to sell. The contract to sell is the formal agreement between the buyer and the developer. The buyer binds himself to fulfill his obligation in terms of paying his monthly amortization religiously to the developer. DOAS, or Deed of Absolute Sale. The Deed of Absolute Sale signifies that the buyer has fulfilled all his financial obligations to the developer. Before house completion, the buyer will submit loan requirements so the bank loan will be approved and released to the developer. Then after turnover balance and other fees are settled, the developer will schedule the move-in to the unit for house turnover.
So, there you have it. We hope this video gave you an overview of the common terms in marketing Philippine properties and the various stages from reservation to turnover of unit. Continue to learn more, so it will equip you with knowledge to close more sales. I'm Vanessa.
And I'm Eric.
This has been your
Resus Property Consultancy Training Video.